Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Lydia. I'm going to be going over some of the questions that I have recently been asked or have been asked throughout my fitness journey of losing weight and getting to the physique I am today. If that's something you guys are interested in, stay tuned because it's going to be a really good talk. All right, let's jump into it. So I have a few things written down, some things that I've been asked and some things I felt like I should go over for just the overall audience. So I grew up in a very health-oriented family. My family has always been into fitness and eating healthy for the most part growing up. I grew up with more of an understanding of what was bad food and what was good. And for a lot of people, that's not the case. This is definitely probably a more learning experience for those that didn't grow up like that. And I totally understand that because I feel when it comes to the fitness world, it can be very intimidating. And for those that are new to this, social media really overwhelms you with a lot. And I feel it overwhelms you with all these things you have to do and all these things you can't do when it comes to just getting your physique or just overall just health. And you may not even be wanting to lose weight. Maybe it's just trying to get healthier. And so social media just makes that seem impossible. And today I just want to kind of go over some things about just things that encouraged me throughout my journey. And I just want to encourage you guys in this too, because I want to tell you guys that it is not that hard to get what you want in your physique, and it is not that hard to lose weight, and it is not that hard to be healthier. It is something that a lot of people just overthink and obsess over, and they restrict themselves so much that they can't get the results that they want because of the restrictions that they've created for themselves. And that's just not a lifestyle. And today I want to encourage you guys into a lifestyle of fitness and not something that's going to be a season of your life that you just do for a little bit and quit eventually because it's just so hard to keep doing, because I used to be that person. I used to be the person that partied every weekend, okay? I went to the gym 6 days a week. I worked in a gym. I taught classes. I ate healthy all the time. I drank my water, but I partied every weekend. And I told myself, I don't know why I'm not getting the results I want. I work out like a crazy man. Like, people would work out with me and thought I was insane because of the workouts I would do. I was in incredible shape, but I wasn't physically where I wanted to be. My physique wasn't, I wasn't very confident. I was about, I think 160, but weight doesn't even matter. And 160 isn't even heavy. And I'm 5'5", and I weigh about, I don't even know what I weigh right now actually, because I don't even weigh myself anymore. But then I was very obsessive. So I weighed myself a lot, and I went from obsessive constantly to not obsessive at all. Like, I treat my body like a temple, and I treat my body with respect, and I love my body, and I'm learning to love my body. And you're going to see the difference today in comparing of how just treating your body so poorly can really ruin you more so than what you think, okay? I did not allow myself to eat anything. I restricted myself from everything all the time because I physically felt that I wasn't worthy enough to eat those things because I was trying to lose weight. And I thought to myself that if I wanted the body I wanted, I couldn't eat the things I wanted. And that's not true at all. I had a personal life event happen to me 2.5 years ago, and it changed how I was partying as much. I moved and things like that, and so I lost a lot of my friends. Friends have a big influence on partying as well. So when I was away from just my hometown and stuff like that, I was able to kind of better myself in a way. With that being said, I stopped drinking, and a lot of people are gonna hate that I'm saying this right now, but it's true, guys. Drinking is going to stop you from seeing results in the gym. You could go every day of the week, all day long, and you won't see the results because those calories that you're intaking on the weekend overtop all of the things that you did all week. And I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, and you're telling yourself, well, it's only 2 days, how is that interfering to the 5 other days of the week? It does. Don't give me the bull crap of it being vodka waters and stuff like that, because I drink that too, okay? I drink all of those low calorie vodka or Trulies and all the things, okay? They don't work. Alcohol is still destroying your body. It's cancer, okay? Not saying that alcohol is bad sometimes. I still drink, okay? So don't Don't get this mixed up. I'm just saying for those that are drinking all the time, you're not going to get the results you want. But if you're drinking occasionally, who cares? The next thing is, what did I do to change my diet? I didn't change anything, actually. I didn't change anything about my diet except stopped restricting myself. And so many people are going to find this crazy, the ones that have actually restricted themselves so much to the point that they are miserable, and that's why they never go on diets or whatever it is, because they feel like it's impossible, because it is. Restricting yourself from things that you love is impossible. You're never going to obtain that life. To tell me that I can't have ice cream ever again, you're crazy, dude. You're absolutely freaking crazy, because I'm not going the rest of my life without eating ice cream or pizza or burgers again. That's just not realistic for me or anybody. Maybe for those that are like really crazy, but I'm not like that, okay? I have found alternatives to treat myself in that area that isn't super bad for me. So if I want a burger, I make it at home. I cut up my potatoes, I put some olive oil on them or avocado oil, some salt, Himalayan salt, put them in my air fryer. I fry up my burger and all the things, like, not fry, but, you know, put it on the grill. And it's just as good, if not better, and it saves you money. For some people, that's unrealistic to cook at home, but processed foods is going to kill you eventually as well. So if you guys don't stop eating out all the time, it's just not the best. It's fun to eat out some occasionally, and it isn't bad to do, but to do it all the time, it's really hard, because a lot of restaurants put excessive stuff in their food that you don't even realize. Even if you are buying just chicken or a salad or whatever, the chicken's still probably processed and all the things, and don't even get me on the topic. But I don't think going out to eat occasionally is bad either. Obviously, you have to be more health oriented when it comes to what you're putting in your body, because what you put in your body is really crucial. Nobody said you can't have something, okay? Nobody said you couldn't have the burger or the cookie. No one's telling you that, but you, okay? You can eat the cookie, you can eat the ice cream, but it's just in how much you eat it. It's all in amount, okay? I feel like for me, I just really stopped, like I said, restricting myself, allowing myself to be more free with my body when it came to what I ate, and just eating a little less of it is when, you know, I started losing weight. I still was going to the gym, but I was not going to the gym as much as I was. I was actually going 3 days a week instead of 6 days a week. I was limited it to 2 to 3 days a week, sometimes if that. I just was having a season of just letting my body rest and decompress. And honestly, seriously, I was leading so lean from just my body just being able to heal itself. And I was eating, but I was eating good food, and I wasn't drinking. My body wasn't intaking all those chemicals all the time. I was resting a lot. I was sleeping. I just went into a whole nother world. And then 6 months later, I was leaner. I was close to where I wanted to be, and today I'm where I want to be. And it took a year process, but it was a good process, because I'm able to do the exact same thing I did then without taking anything out of my diet, still able to eat the things I want, and I haven't changed anything since then. A lifestyle of fitness and a lifestyle of healthy eating is a lifestyle. It should last you the rest of your life. You should be able to do the same thing every single day for the rest of your life in a way. And restricting yourself and going on all these diets and counting your calories is not something you can do the rest of your life. People that have lots of kids, or kids in general, or a full-time job, and it's just really hard to keep up with that lifestyle all the time, and it's just so I feel pointless in some ways. I do think counting your calories is good for you if you have never done it before. I think just getting an overall look of what, let's just say 6 ounces of chicken is, and or how much a gram is even, or an ounce, just because knowing those things can benefit you when it comes to just being able to intake your protein, because intaking your protein is crucial when it comes to gaining muscle. If you're not eating your protein when you're going to the gym, you aren't seeing results. It's 20% in the gym and 70% in the kitchen. That doesn't mean counting your calories and all the things. It just means you got to be eating.
Taking your protein, drinking your water, taking your vitamins, sleeping, treating your body with respect, listening to it. When it's tired, it's tired. When you need to drink your water, you need to drink your water.
And that's how you're going to see the results. It doesn't mean counting your calories, telling yourself you can't eat this, you can't have that. Water, so important, guys. Water, water, water. I have clients literally tell me it's changed their life with just drinking water. You have to work to up to a gallon of water a day, but we're going to start with a half gallon because that's a gallon of water is unrealistic for most people that don't even drink a cup a day. Okay. I will tell them just drink a half a gallon a day. Try to. And tell me how you feel in a month. And people have come to me and said it's genuinely has changed their life. They feel so different. Because guess what? Your body is 70% water. Think about that. It's 70% water. If you're not even drinking a cup a day, what do you think your body's going to start doing? It's going to start shutting down. And that could look into acne, lack of sleep, restless sleep, gaining weight, always feeling drained and tired, bloating, inflammation. If you guys really want me to, I will go on and on about what water will do to you if you don't drink it. Okay? But we're not going to because I don't have time and I really don't feel like it. The next thing is why I don't count my calories. So this is a huge topic. A lot of people ask me why I don't count my calories, and if I do count my calories, that's my puppy. And honestly, I come from a background of binge eating. And if you guys are secret binge eaters, it means people that eat a lot when nobody's around. I used to be the person that ate the majority of my calories when I was alone. It really was something I struggled with for a really long time, and that's also why I gained weight. And it wasn't all just drinking, but I really feel like I binge ate more so when I was drinking on the weekends, if anything, because I was drinking. And I just snacked the whole time. But I ate good throughout the week, so I thought I deserved it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel a lot of people have that mindset when it comes to binge eating and stuff like that. They save it for a certain part of the day or certain day of the week, and then they allow themselves to full out eat whatever they want. You just can't do that. That's what restricting yourself does. If you want the cookie throughout the day, like I said earlier, eat it, because then it just leads to binge eating when you tell yourself you can't have something. No one's telling you can't have it. Only you're telling yourself you can't have it, okay? Be kinder to yourself. I just don't believe in counting calories if you're trying to create a lifestyle. It's just something it just can cause a lot of eating disorders. I really do believe that. I feel you should be focusing on things you should be eating instead of things you shouldn't be eating. And if you start doing that, guys, is when I'm telling you, you're gonna see results, okay? Things will start changing for you drastically if you start telling yourself, I need to have this in my diet. Everything else will follow. Protein comes first. If you guys want to gain muscle, or if you guys are struggling to gain muscle and you guys can't figure out why you're not getting more lean, you're not eating enough food. You're not eating enough protein. Protein, it should be about 1.4 to 5 grams per body weight. So whatever you weight times 1.5 to 4 grams of protein is how much you should be intaking, roughly about how much you should be intaking a day to gain muscle mass. I just feel counting calories, like I said earlier, is just a dead-end road when it comes to people that have eating disorders in the past, so I just really don't advise it for a lot of people that are have that issue. But if you don't, counting your calories can be very beneficial, but it is not a deal breaker. You do not have to count your calories to get the results you want. Okay. What do I buy for food? I try to buy whole grain things. I go to Tops and Aldi's. I live in a smaller town, so we don't have a lot of options. I could drive about 45 minutes to go somewhere more populated to go to like Home Goods and stuff like that, which I eventually want to do a grocery haul there just because I've never been there and I think it'd be really fun. I hear a lot about it and I just know that they have a lot of good stuff. But realistically, I can only go into Tops and Aldi's and things like that. So if you guys are like me and you live in a smaller area, then those are the two places to go, okay? So I usually will get whole grain things and I try to stick to high protein things. I try to aim for my protein and then find my little things after that. So I always get my chicken, my ground beef. I buy above 90%, the leaner the better. If I buy milk, I try to buy more organic milk. I don't even really like buying milk. I don't really use it unless I'm cooking. It's milk that you buy in the store is just so processed. So really, if you're gonna not buy it from the Amish, you might as well just not buy it at all. I allow myself to eat my snacks. I'm a big snacker. I snack a lot throughout the day, but I snack on my protein things, and that's what I usually buy at groceries. Is I buy more healthier options, obviously, but I just don't eat big portions throughout the day. I eat my calories throughout the day because it keeps me satisfied and keeps me from binge eating. It's just something that's worked for me. When I go, I typically, like I said, I just find my proteins, focus on the proteins, and find everything else after that. I buy my vegetables. I go to Aldi's and I like to buy my rice there and just my stuff like that. But personally, guys, I really feel when I am not focusing on the gym lifestyle and just being so obsessive is really like going to benefit you. I think treating your body well, just treating it with kindness and loving your body is going to help you out so much. And I feel like a lot of people don't love their body or don't love themselves, and that's where they're finding the first trial in the fitness world is just loving yourself. And it's a really hard thing to do, but it's possible. And it's something you got to work on. You mess with a lot of demons, I feel, when it comes to just self-worth and how long it can take, because if you guys are doing it more of a lifestyle, it's going to take you a lot longer to lose the weight, but it will benefit you because you will feel better, you will enjoy the journey, and it'll be something that you won't gain the weight right back, okay? So the people that starve themselves and do all the things, it's going to bite them in the butt later, okay? They're gonna, as soon as they start eating those calories again, is when they're going to gain the weight back. Okay, so if you want to create a lifestyle of eating better and all the things, then you need to start telling yourself that it's going to take longer than just a month to lose 30 pounds. Realistically, it's not
going to happen.
And a lot of people want things to happen right away. The moment that it doesn't happen, or a couple months go by and they're not where they want to be, then they give up. It's consistency. Consistency is key. And that's why you create a lifestyle of health and fitness that it is manageable for you, even if it's going to the gym one day a week, okay? And a lot of people are like, 1 day a week, oh, that's not gonna do anything for me. Yes, it will. 1 day a week can actually benefit you way more, because it's 1 day a week more than you're going at all. 1 day will lead more than to 2 days, and then 2 days will lead to 3 days, and then 3 days will lead to 4 days, and then here you are going to the gym 4 days a week, and it took you a while to get there, but it happened. It was a process, but you love the process. You're enjoying the journey of your fitness. You're enjoying the weight loss journey. You're enjoying it all because you are treating yourself with respect. You're telling yourself, hey, unrealistically, I can't go to the gym 6 days a week. Realistically, I can't count my calories every day. Realistically, I can't tell myself I can't not go out to eat with my friends or drink occasionally or eat what I want occasionally, because that's not a lifestyle, okay? And I live by that. I allow myself to do those things because I'm still human, and I have days where I can't go to the gym or whatever it is, and that's okay. You're not going to lose your results overnight. So stop obsessing about it. Stop going to the gym 6 days a week and freaking out if you don't go every single day, because, oh my word, like, I used to do the same thing. I'd literally go to the gym every day, even if I was dirt sick. I seriously went. I did not care. I was like, I'm gonna lose my gains. I'm gonna gain weight.
I'm gonna gain weight if I don't go.
Or I'm gonna gain weight if I eat this cookie. Or I'm gonna gain weight if I eat this pizza. Or if you eat too much the day before. This is a good one. If you eat too much the day before, don't hate yourself the next day. Oh, I ate so much food yesterday. Okay, go to the gym and hit a PR. Use those calories to your advantage, girl. Or guy, whoever's watching this. Use those calories for your advantage. Go hit a PR and hip thrust or squats, because I tell you, eating can benefit you so much in the gym, and a lot of people undereat. A lot of people's problem is undereating because of their insecurities or their restrictions, and that's why you're not getting the results. You're not eating enough. Sleeping, okay. So important. If you guys aren't sleeping, listen, hear me out though. Sleeping is so important. And I'm telling you, when I used to party all the time, I wasn't sleeping ever. My body was in survival mode. It seriously could not rest. It couldn't recover from my workouts or how I was treating it because I wasn't resting. I believe that you guys should be getting 8 hours of sleep every night. Okay, for those that have little babies and things like that, that's unrealistic. I get it. But do what you can to sleep as much as you can, or rest as much as you can, and or nap when the baby's napping, because seriously guys, rest is so important. And your body, if it's under so much stress, and if you're stressing all the time, stress can kill you, literally. Okay, look it up. Stress is literally the top tier of why people deal with the health issues they deal with today. And if you guys aren't resting and treating your body with respect, it is going to tell you, and it's going to react in a way that you don't like. Like I said earlier, acne, all the things, but we're gonna go down that road because we talked about it already. Those are the top things I feel like I've changed in my journey of fitness. I stopped obsessing. I started focusing on the things I need to eat instead of the things I don't need to eat. I started sleeping more, resting more. I literally sleep a lot. Try to anyways, but not anymore as much. I did when I was losing my weight though. I slept a lot. I stopped going to the gym every day. I stopped telling myself I couldn't eat things. I stopped hating myself. I did, and it really made a difference. Just really want to encourage you guys with what I've talked about today is just health isn't that confusing. Being fit isn't that confusing. It's just because you're overthinking it and you're listening to social media too much. Social media is fake. You can't listen to everything you hear on TikTok. You can't compare yourself all the time to those people on the internet because 9 times out of 10 they're fake or they're lying. A lot of people lie on YouTube and they lie and talk about what they eat, and a lot of people lie about what they eat on TikTok, and you know dang well they're not eating like that every day, and it's just not realistic. People don't actually do that every day, and if they do, they have lots of money. And if you have lots of money, then that's a different story. But for those that don't have a lot of money, it's not realistic for you. You can't buy those things all the time. You can't create those meals for yourself all the time. If you guys have any questions about what we talked about today, just put it down below and I'm gonna get back to you with appropriate answer I feel like I can answer. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really wanted to just kind of answer some of the questions that I've been asked in a couple years of my weight loss journey and just getting more lean. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. And thanks for those that are supporting me so far in this channel. It really means a lot to me. Like I said in my past videos, I'm new to this and I'm just so excited to be able to keep posting videos and encouraging those around me that are struggling with fitness and losing weight or just overall health. And it's my pleasure to be able to teach you guys the stuff I know and just the basic knowledge that I've created for myself to get where I am today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. See you in the next video. Love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.